Hello friends, this is Martin from Secret, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to a daily market analysis show. We'll be looking at the technical analysis and beyond that, right, in this particular show every day. And this is for October 19th, Tuesday 2021. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe right away and share it with your friends. It helps us a lot. Thank you so much. Right. Yes, a hat-trick gap is what happened today, but it ended up with a spinning top. What exactly happened in the market? Let's see. What do we do basically? Every day we look at all of these parameters on the charts. We do additional data analysis of open interest, institutional participation, sectoral watch, and the global commodities, and also we do have wrap-ups and actionables before we wind up. So let's get into the action. What is price action today? Nifty had the third gap up in a row, right? I never seen 3 days continuous gap up, at least in the recent times. Means I'm not back to split 100%, but I think probably it's the first time that 3 day consecutive gap ups happen like this. And at the end of the day, what happens is 0.75 spinning top bearish as a close will be open. That's what happened. So the candle formation was a spinning top, but Nifty made 140 points, nearly 0.75% of it. Bank Nifty also gapped up, not the first gap up today, 0.85% of up move, but again closed with a small body candle spinning top on the top. Spinning top could be at the top level, could sometimes be a signal of a reversal, right? So you have to be slightly cautious on this spinning top candle, right? It again has to have enough volumes. The volumes are not that great with the futures, but it is good enough thing. We are a little cautious, so it did hit all went above the 18,500 just in a few days, with multiple gap ups, right? What a move. So intraday, if you look at, you can see that this what happened. It gapped up in the morning and then it was consolidating in flat. Same, gapped up in the morning, right? Bank Nifty gapped up, consolidated. So intraday there is no action, just flat moves. This is a spinning up here. Look at this: gap 1, gap 2, gap 3. This is a very, very rare occurrence. It calls for extreme bullishness. Even on Bank Nifty, it went almost near to 40,000 and then got resistance, and we have a spinning top, right? While the move is great, spinning top is dangerous. Sometimes, never know. But it is an indication to be cautious, right? So Bollinger Bands, if you see, you can Bollinger Bands, it's on the top, it's walking on the upper band level top, and 20 moving average median of the Bollinger Band is far away. So if it falls, it can be ferocious falls sometimes. The distance is more, and basically the choppiness, the volatility is expanded, and the choppiness can be expected at higher volatility levels. That's what it indicates. So yeah, so intraday price action, it's support resistance. Look at this. The immediate resistance right now, what we have is, it's at 18,450, 500 levels where it has got stuck, right? 18,500 level. Then you have 18,650, and then you have 18,950. It's both of the projection of Fibonacci levels. Downside, you have gaps, 3 gaps. So each of these gaps would have a support. Gaps automatically come in as supports. So 18,350, 450, one gap, 18,200, 250, then another gap, and 18,000, another gap. So all of these could act as very good supports if there is a retracement, right? Then below that you have again the 17,850 where it all started looking out, right? So this is the immediate support and resistance I'll talk about, right? Right side, you have Bank Nifty. It's stuck at near 40,000 resistance. Beyond that, you have 40,900 resistance upside. Both are Fibonacci extensions, 38 and 50. And we have a gap support at 39,400, 500 levels. Below that, you have 38,800 levels Fibonacci extension 23% from where it bounced upwards, broke out basically. Then below there you have 38,350, and then you have 38,000 below, right? Then 37,800. So support levels below and upwards. That's clearly seen there. Momentum divergence, weekly momentum divergence is still there. It's active. Okay, you can see that it's less number of bars. Momentum is falling down, price is moving up. It's on weekly time frame, so it may happen by Friday. It can, it can take time. It's not immediately tomorrow, maybe or may not, right? But you have to be cautious. But otherwise, momentum is super bullish on both Nifty and Bank Nifty daily. You can see that it is heading higher and higher above the bull stocks, right? Trend ADX indicator is showing that it's extremely bullish. The green is rising up, the DMI positive is rising up, Bank Nifty green is rising up, DMI positive is 4850 levels, extreme bullishness. This is also near to 50 level, 50. Extreme bullishness is what you see, the trend indicators, ADX, with extreme strength. Trend is having extreme strength. Now all you have to do is, we should watch out for any bends like this that can happen from here. So until then, you don't have to worry. It would keep on trending up, and then if you see a bend on one day, that's a likely chance that it can move further on one day. VIX level, it had fallen from the 19 level to 15 level, not 15, just below the 16 level, right? So it's around 17% of fall that had happened during the last several weeks, and now it spiked up suddenly 9% up today. That's a mean to it in this of the world VIX. So IB, if you look, it shot up 17. IB implied volatility, and implied volatility percentile is 40% for the first time, right? So that's going to give good premiums for the option sellers. Open interest data, if you see, you can see that the highest support on Nifty is 18,300, and after that 18,500. Resistance seen at 19,200, and also we have enough call writing at 18,500. So overall, if you look on the charts of the open interest, you can see that there is quite a bit of resistance, but very good support is also there at 18,500, 300 levels. Now it's a long build up, and the put call ratio also showing that long build up is seen in the futures data. Bank Nifty, if you see, it's high, it has got very high resistance at 40,000. And then 41,000. Put coverage is 1.02 is bullish. Long build up on the futures. Look at the supports, 38,000 and 39,000. So 38,000 is having high supports, indicating there could be some retracement that can happen. You'll have to watch. There's 3-4 days more for the expiry till Thursday. Let's get back and see the sectoral performance and what happened today. ID moved up further 1.5%. But the momentum is not, it is kind of resisting at the RSI 60, so we'll have to wait for some more catch-up confirmation that the momentum is going to sustain. Then we can pick up easily. Even though some of the stocks are good enough, but it makes more sense to get the general bullishness to be confirmed. Metal, if you see, it's 4% of green. Metal is gapped up today. Gapping up already. Metal index is super bullish. Science, momentum has caught up. Time to pick stocks. Auto consolidated after a bounce and a breakout from the previous resistance. It's bullish. Time to book stocks. Pharma has to catch up with the momentum. It closed that today. Right? Should have to wait. FMCG also closed that, although it moved 0.5%. But momentum is already bullish. It's time to pick. Reality already extremely bullish, and it moved up 4.4%, but it's closed red and during a pullback. Remember that 35% of outbreak has happened with reality, and it's cup and handle weekly breakout. It may further go up more and more. So all sectors except pharma looks good. IT, you have to wait for just for the momentum to catch up. Otherwise, all other sectors are bullish. Extreme bullishness is there in the metal, auto, FMCG, reality. Institutional participation data is interesting. Fyers are buying since last 3 days, which is good. That's the reason why market is going up. But look at the domestic institutional standard. They're continuously selling. 1,700 crores of selling happened today. Same amount of selling happened previous day, Friday. So the last 6 days they're selling continuously. Domestic institutions are selling for some reason. Right? Even institutions buying is not that great. It's some kind of cautious buying is what's happening. Right? But at least their buying is good. Remember, previous week we had only the retailers with more market to this. Because all the FIs and the BAs were selling in a couple of days last week. But the FIs have joined the parties. It's positive. Yep. So dollar index is trying to shoot up today. Try to move up, and currency pair also try to dollar USD INR currency pair also shot up, but it's at a major resistance now. All the move is outside of the channel, so and 75 levels is what 75.3 levels is where it is. So it may face for more resistance, right? And bringing out of that may take time if it all there is plans, right? For seeing, but yeah, that's what the crude oil is shooting up crazily to the 83 levels, to 82 point above that it's gone, but today it's showing a inverted hammer. Probably that there will be a signal of some correction to come in. No. And gold, you can see on the right side, there is a big wide fall, big bearish candle had happened, and it had fallen off big for some reason, but it is well within the support region. With great effort, it had climbed back from a slip 2 times and then got back, but it simply cannot break out of the channel top and facing resistance multiple times. Look at the same thing happening here. Look at the same thing happening here. Look at, so this resistance is big. This support is also very good. Basically, gold is not ready to go down further, at least in the short term. And there is a couple of candle weekly breakout that's happening in the book. So it's a candle formation that you see here. As of now, the Dow Jones and Nasdaq and S&P 500 all are showing not much great moves. Although Dow Jones is 400 points up, but you just can't rely on this. You have to look at all of this and get a picture on how is the global markets doing before the pre-opening, or after the closure of all this, right? That's tomorrow. Only then we will talk. But as of now, no much. There is some bullishness in Dow Jones, but Nasdaq is opposite of that, so that's not giving much indications, right? But, no, none of these are giving a clear uptrend or a clear downtrend, big downtrend or uptrend, but kind of you can say slight bearishness is there. If you look at across, combine the US market and the European market tax. Actionable, this is ICICI Bank. It's breaking out of previous resistance. Good pick. For a swing trade, momentum is good. Volumes are good. And it is part of a breakout that happened multiple weeks before. Ascending triangle breakout. And it got stuck 3 times resisted at the same point, and now it is closed above that, which is good. Infosys is the last second pick. You can see that Infosys had gone down. The momentum shot back into the bullish zones once again. You got to have tight stops, and if this momentum sustains, it can go up. Because it is corrected and then it's catching up back. So if you want to ride that comeback rally, probably this may be the time to enter. Right? Momentum and volumes are very good. Above the 20 average, and momentum is good, and trend is good, and price action is showing bullishness in the breakout, kind of, right? This can be a resistance zone which is broken out, so Infosys can be a swing trade. So basically a wrap up. Cautious bullishness in the short term is my verdict, or my view, my market view. Strong bullishness in the momentum and the trend. 3 times gap in a row. You just can't help but being bullish. Every rupee is getting bought. Market is not even ready to correct a small percentage. FIs have joined the party. Quarterly earnings are going to further cheer up if something does not go up. go wrong, basically. Yeah, so profit booking can come is why it is cautious at the top line. Spinning top is indicating to be cautious. Bearish divergence on weekly Nifty is indicating cautiousness. Markets has room for correction, does not made any previous corrections. Weekly moment divergence, as I mentioned above, they're all cautious, but otherwise it's super bullishness is what you see in the markets, right? At all-time highs. The volatility today cooled off below 16%, not today, previously, and then shot up 9% and closed at 70. Wow. So this means that the mean probative nature is what we are seeing, right? It can now further go up to 19 levels, or it can fall back to 15 levels. So that range formation is what is happening. The option IVP also, IV percentile also has shot up. So options IV is slowly turning positive, so that's that way. Decent premiums are there, but choppiness at this level is a bit more as compared to previously, right? So calendar spreads could work well because of the positive move within the volatility range of 15 to 19. Bull call spreads could work better than naked puts or naked calls because of the trending up move is what is happening. So you never know when the profit book comes. You never know when the small correction comes. So if you want to ride that up move trending, then bull call spreads work good. Calendar spreads also can go good on a positional strategies, and iron fly is also good enough hedge positions that can give good option selling benefits, right? So considering the mixed level, so that's a wrap. I hope this helps you to frame your own rules and ideas and view on the market and have a proper plan for tomorrow's trade. If it helps you doing that, please like and share to friends. Subscribe if you're not. That's all I have. Happy trading and happy learning. Thanks for watching.